Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about slope and AROC. Slope is a lot of things. It's a constant rate of change. It's the change in y over the change in x. It's rise over run. It's the steepness of a line. A lot of people get that mistaken with how long the line is. Slope has nothing to do with the distance of the line, like from one point to another. It is all about what the steepness is. So it can be really steep or it can not be very steep. And it's a formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. AROC, on the other hand, is one thing. AROC is an average rate of change. So you see the differences between the two words here. Slope is constant, meaning no matter how steep the line is, the slope will always be the same, no matter what points you choose. But AROC is an average, because AROC is more notable on curved lines. Take a look at the formulas though. It's exactly the same. So when we talk about rate of change, whether it's slope as constant or AROC as average, we're going to use the same formula. So let's jump right into a couple of examples. Take a look what we got here. Number one, find the slope of the line, meaning a straight line, containing points 9, -3, and -2, -5. Okay, well the first thing I want to do is I want to label my points. x1, y1, x2, y2. And what that does is that helps me substitute a little bit more clearer and cleaner into the formula. So I'm going to do y2, which is -5, minus y1, which is -3. The minus signs in the slope formula are built in. I can't ignore them. I've got to write them no matter what, even if my y1 value is negative. So I'm just going to double sign, and that's okay for this instance. Then I'll do x2, which is -2, minus x1, which is 9. And if I need a calculator, I'll certainly use it, but because I'm an adult and I'm a math teacher, I don't really need one. So let's go ahead and evaluate this. The double negatives become one big plus sign, and that's going to be a -2, and -2 minus 9 is -11. The only simplification that I have to do here is a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So my final answer is 2 over 11, meaning rise 2, run 11. So this line is not particularly steep. It would be something that you could walk up pretty easily. Let's go to example 2. Find the slope of the line containing 0, -1, and -1, 8. So again, I'm going to label my points, x1, y1, x2, y2, and I'm going to use my formula. 8 minus -1. And again, I'm double signing because my y value is negative. And that's going to be all over -1 minus 0. The double signs become one big plus, and that's going to be a 9. And that's going to be a -1. Now, simplifying this makes it -9, which is my final answer. Example 3 and 4 are a little different though. Find the AROC of the curve containing points 10, 22, and 14, 49. Now, it's AROC, it's average rate of change, and I said specifically curve. Does it matter? No, not at all. I'm still using the slope formula. So let's label some points. x1, y1, x2, y2, and then we'll plug it in. 49 minus 22 all over 14 minus 10, which will give me 27 over 4. That can't simplify, that doesn't divide evenly, and they don't have anything in common. So my final answer is 27 over 4. Improper fractions and fractions in general are really helpful here. Try not to do two things. Try not to get the decimal value, because that's going to be hard to graph. And please don't give me mixed numbers, because mixed numbers are doo-doo. Example 4. Find the AROC of the curve containing points -4, -4. You can't see it because the camera's in the way. And 5, 62. Oh. I don't think Titan likes this problem. x1, y1, x2, y2. Plug it in the formula. Hopefully I have space. 62 minus -4 over 5 minus -4. So we're double signing on both top and bottom, which is no problem. And I'm going to get 66 over 9. They definitely have a 3 in common. So let's divide by 3 on top and bottom. That will give me 22 over 3, and that will be my final answer. So slope or AROC, it's the same formula. Let's finish up. Things to remember about this video. Number 1, know the slope formula. It's something that will be given to you on quizzes and tests moving forward, but it's always good to remember it just in case you need it really quick. Number 2, both of the minus signs in the slope formula are built in and cannot be ignored. You will always write them no matter what the negatives or positives of those numbers show. Those 2 minus signs have got to be written, and it is okay to double sign when we do slope and AROC problems. And then number 3, use the calculator if you're not familiar or you're not really great with arithmetic in your head. There's no harm or foul using a calculator. It's there to help, so please use it. See you next time.